was all I had to start.
That's good.
Just kidding. Jake, I went golfing a couple weeks ago with Ghosty/friend Jordan Algie.
Oh, yes. I wanted to make it, and I didn't. Oh, it's because I was golfing with...
Garrett.
Yeah.
Garrett Clark, yeah. Probably would have chosen Garrett over Jordan myself if he invited me. Jordan, great guy, though. Played a par 3 course. If you guys know anything about golf, that's when you try... They're shorter holes. And if you forget your putting or your pitching wedge, which is your shortest club, it's kind of hard every once in a while. I would hit it kind of close and I'd be like, all right, got to get that 9-iron out here.
So your like lowest lofted wedge normally is a pitching wedge.
Which is already like not great.
Yeah. And now it's a 9-iron. That's kind of funny.
And so like, yeah, I hit one that was whatever, 30 feet from the hole, like not that close, but close enough to use a pitching wedge.
And you don't have a putter.
No putter. use Jordan's putter. It was, I never, yeah, whatever. I literally got out of my truck and pulled out my bag and I was like, the clubs look funny. I'm missing a
Something's
club.
up.
And I think I left it when we were playing that very last hole.
Dang. That's borderline like showing up to pick up basketball and be like, I realized I don't have a left arm. So that's going to make it harder.
Or just like, if you realize like you don't have the right shoes. You're like, I can play in my normal shoes.
Yeah, you got to play tennis in sandals.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's
I could still volley, but yeah, if I'm running up to the net, I'm not running back afterwards.
Yeah.
But
Did
anyway,
you guys have fun?
It was a blast. Yeah, I've never played a par 3 course. It was comical how close some of those holes were. I mean, I was like, it was like 75. Are they yards or are they feet that they measure everything?
We go yards.
Yeah, 75 yards away. I was like, that's the hole right there. But we had a lot of fun. It was a nice day. But right when you're...
Real quick, just because I know you're going to get somewhere good. I'm excited for you to start going to other places, football stadiums, baseball fields, now that you're a golfer. Because you'll start to think, you'll be like, okay, from home to center field, it's only 400 feet. That's divided by 3. That's my pitching wedge?
Wow.
That's so easy to hit a home run if it's golf.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
You start to think of everything. You're like, well, a football field, that's my 56 degree. That's nothing. That's crazy.
Wow.
You can't even throw a football that far.
Wait. Football field's 100 yards.
Yeah.
56 degree? 100 yards, 100 yards.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
It's pretty standard.
And you're just mashing it.
I think that's pretty normal.
That's just normal.
Anyway, what were you going to say?
No, anyway, this course that we play is just like a public, normal course, pretty cheap course. And the guy that starts you, is he called the starter? I don't know.
Yeah.
He comes up to us.
He's the guy who kind of waves the flag and he says, "Gentlemen, start your engines."
It's crazy. Like, golf you think of as like this really gentleman sport. Mm-mm. They do a shotgun start at every like 2 minutes. They're shooting it off.
And it's a real shotgun. It's not a starter pistol.
Yeah. So this guy pulls up in his golf cart and he's like, "The iPad's down. It doesn't work today." I'm like, "No problem." He's like, "Are you Jordan?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm Jordan." He's like, "And you're Clem?" I'm like, what? And Jordan signed us both up. So he got there a little before. I was like, what? I got here Jordan and Clem. He's like, "No, his name's Brad." He goes, "Well, it's Clem today." And so anytime I had a bad shot, I was like, "That's Clem for you."
Your Clem's coming out.
Clem's laying up with the 9-iron.
Yeah, Clem milk. What are you going to do? Clem is wild.
The real Clem Shady.
How are you imagining it?
CLEM.
Okay, I think I was going CLIM.
Okay.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, that's funny to me. CLIM.
Clem.
So anyway.
Hey, it's Clem's Day.
Clem's
Let's have
Day.
a good one.
Happy Clem's Day, everybody! I think this tight beat means that it's going down with some random thoughts and white meat too. Midwest best friends eating fast food on repeat. So come along, let's have some fun and go ahead, get on your feet, cause it's the Ghostrunners podcast. Every Monday morning we're taking back Ghostrunners podcast. Clem. It's just my alter ego. It's funny, we talked about when we first played pickleball, how we called me Bog because of Tiger King.
Oh my gosh.
Bogavon.
What a memory, dude. I forgot we used to call you Bogavon.
Bog. And Scott held to it for a year.
He would still text.
Coming, Bog?
Bog, how you feeling?
Yeah.
That's such a funny memory. Bogavon. And just what a person to be named after. This terrible guy,
Yeah, I think I wanted to be named
skeevy
after.
little perv.
Bogavon. Just this weirdo with long hair. Anyway.
Oh, Bogavon. That's pretty funny.
Pretty funny. Happy Wednesday, guys. Happy Clem's Day.
Happy Clem's Day. We got a fun s'mores for you guys. Also got just some more to talk about from our past week. Rachel right now is she's babysitting the kiddos. And I was kind of asking her, I was like, what do you think you're doing today? I was like, rainy. It's raining today. Got to have indoor recess. What are we doing? And she said she's going to be watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Going to see that in theaters.
Okay.
So I think the plan is she watches it, she comes back, she gives her review on it, and upsets like half the women who listen to our podcast.
And no people actually like Rachel anymore because of it.
Yeah, like there's not even that really many people who agree with her and Catherine say, and it's like it's like wanting to make me watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Be like, what is going on?
Like, how bad is this?
Yeah.
Or how good is this? Maybe you're just wrong. Man, Catherine did not love the backlash of comments on the Instagram post. Poor girl. I was just like, I guess I'm kind of used to it. So I just kind of, anytime somebody says something, it's so much easier to remember the bad comments though, And she's just like, oh, it doesn't like that. I was like, sorry.
Yeah. But it's tough when it's a clip too. They don't get the full context. It's tough when they say something negative that's a comment. You're like, I would love to respond back, but
what's going to happen then?
What's best case scenario?
Best case, they respond back again, and
with a new comment. That's mean.
You got a thread back and forth. Anyway, and of course, I feel like when the girls are on here, they realize like, oh, it's a little bit harder than you think to like come up here and just say everything you want to say.
It's hard to share opinions sometimes, or like a movie you've freshly seen, probably.
Right? Yeah, she probably was flustered. Anyway, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Did you ever watch the one? Like the old one when we were
Not really. I don't remember it.
That was like a staple of mine growing up. You dirty rat. You killed my brother. You dirty rat.
Not familiar with that.
Oh, man. Great movie. That's fun, though.
Yeah. So she's doing that. I forgot why or where I was going with that. Maybe Barbie, something. I don't know. Maybe you and I will go see Barbie, see if we agree with him.
I feel like that's going to be a watch it when it comes out kind of thing.
I think between now and Grande Boo, we can't spend 2 hours watching Barbie. That'd be a bad use
absolutely
of time. Not. We got a lot to do.
I do 100% agree with that.
Yeah, maybe afterwards.
Yeah,
I've been thinking about, Rachel got me a massage for Christmas.
Okay.
Haven't used it yet. I think post Grande Boo.
Yeah.
Might take a well-deserved massage. Would you like to join?
Maybe.
Okay.
It'd be kind of fun.
Timon?
They have 3-person massage rooms probably. Timon, you doing all right over there? Timon's just in nirvana. Have you ever had a massage?
Yes, I've had a couple. Okay. Well, one I think we talked about on the podcast. I know I made an Instagram story about it, but either way, I've had a few. Okay. The deep tissue.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
dude.
I don't like it.
Yes. Yeah, maybe we've already talked about that. Oh, sorry, guys. We've talked for a million episodes, but yeah, it's excruciating. It was the worst experience I'd ever had in my life. I thought, I had one massage when I was on my honeymoon. It was awesome. Don't get any ideas. And then, I was like, okay, I think that's what I want. Everyone always says deep tissue, so I just say deep tissue. That's just like, to me, that's just like the generic like thing you get. It's like a number. It's like a number 2 with Coke.
Yeah, hamburger and fries.
Yeah, exactly. The deep tissue. Just play the hits. And all of a sudden, I could not wait to. I mean, it was the worst 45 hours of my life. Yeah. I had to play Usher's in my head to just like keep my. And at the end of it, the lady's like, "You need to stretch more. You need to stretch more." I was like, "Okay." I didn't. Can you tell it's hurting me? It was so uncomfortable. So whatever you say, I don't know what you say to not get that. Just say I don't
stretch.
Delicate. Yeah. Just give me like the one that feels good right then.
I don't remember my first one. I remember one with Weston Weeby.
Okay.
We got a couple's discount rate in Hollister, Missouri one time on a 2-4, and that was really fun. And I remember probably 4 years ago or so getting one kind of by Westport, and they have a massage place, and it was cheap, but it was deep tissue, and I remember it hurting. I remember this guy putting a lot of his weight onto me, which I didn't love. Mm-hmm. And then, dude, I remember, this is the part I remember making an Instagram story about, is he would take like my cheek of my butt.
Yeah, buttocks.
And like take one cheek and like he is massaging the muscle, I guess, but he would take it and like spread it out. Not going up, not going down. You know what I mean? Taking the right cheek and moving it to the right. like he's kneading dough or something.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like let's try and really flatten it out to the right. And then you take the left one and flatten it out to the left. You know, I'm just down there in my little thing, just like,
Were you like,
is this standard vertical? Is this standard vertical? You do this for everybody?
I don't know if I care for you to do this, please. You can go ahead and move on to the next thing. Are you having a hard time holding in a toot? I feel like when they separate like that, it's like it's time to release.
The gates have opened. I mean, I just remember anytime I've got a massage, I'm like, all I really want is for you to like kind of like use your fingernails on my back. Like just do that or something. Like, you don't really need to like, I don't actually care about muscle recovery.
Yeah.
Just make me feel good for 45
100%.
minutes. Just like take a little back scratcher, just go up and down my traps.
Don't even use your hands.
Yeah, you don't have to even touch me. Yeah, take an old remote.
Man.
That'd feel fine.
That's really interesting. He's just, you know, whatever, parting the Red Sea.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
The Brown Sea. Oh, God. Don't ask for a deep tissue massage. He will part your Brown Sea. Not fun.
You'd rather have a guy massage you or a girl massage you than a guy, right? I feel like no matter if you're a guy or a girl, you want a girl masseuse. True?
I don't know if this is a tricky like marriage
No.
question.
No. I don't know what it is, but I don't. Maybe if I'm a guy, it's okay. But I'm worried that a guy's gonna like push me too deeply into my tissue.
This is a good question. I'm really thinking about it now. Like I'm trying to like on one end. Well, here's where my mind went. I was imagining like a gay guy,
Okay.
and I'm thinking like I bet he'd have some soft hands.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like the gay guy that I'm imagining like moisturizes a lot.
Okay.
I feel like that would be nice.
Well, and if you're a masseuse, you're moisturizing literally every time you're.
That's true. If you're a
Massaging.
masseuse, I would expect soft hands regardless of sexuality.
You're not calloused up.
No, yeah, you're not working the field.
Yeah, you're not doing woodworking for 7 hours and, moonlighting in the massage parlor.
Yeah, you're not actually parting any kind of sea or working with your hand. This is it.
Yeah.
So-
You're not a construction worker and then, massage envy part-time or something.
Dude, construction worker reminded me. Isaac and I when we played golf in, doesn't matter, Indianapolis, I think. We had a guy pull up behind us, and it was like, this is a character in a video that I could not have even dreamt up so perfectly if I hadn't like seen it myself. So it was like purple, like district champs high school t-shirt at like a pretty nice golf course. So like already not a collared shirt, not a huge deal. What are those crazy sunglasses called?
Pit Vipers?
Pit Vipers.
Yeah.
Backwards visor.
Okay.
Probably about 20 years old.
Yeah.
Really short, like 4-inch inseam white shorts.
4-inch?
Probably 4 or 5-inch, really high up.
Okay.
And then we've got purple, like calf length Nike Elite socks. So he's really matching well. We got the purple on purple.
Calf length?
Yeah. Like they're up there a
Like
little
up
bit.
to the knees almost?
Not quite.
Okay.
I'd say mid calf, I guess.
Okay.
And just comes up. Isaac and I are already chilling in the shade. It's the first tee box. We're giving them their space, their time.
Sure.
This guy just comes flying in, drives past us, and is blaring like, I don't know, Eminem or something to this tee box. We're like, dude, the social awareness, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And then he's waiting for a little bit. It's taking a while. He leaves. We're like, all right, that's interesting. This guy is such a like tool golf bro looking guy. He comes back. He went to his car and he changed shirts. He puts on a different purple shirt. This one is a tank top that's got like, remember in high school when we would cut the sleeves off and cut them all the way down?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. So he had a purple shirt cut all the way down to his shorts.
Yeah.
So now that's what he's golfing in. And now we notice his speaker. It's like a Isaac knew the brand, but because this is where I'm getting with all this. This guy for sure works construction. It's like a DeWalt.
Oh, sure.
Bluetooth speaker.
Some kind of heavy duty, like if it drops, no problem kind of thing. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so he's just blasting music in this like very serene, like area. And then on top of it, so then now it's our turn to hit. As we go to hit, he starts to get out of his car. And like maybe you guys have seen those clips of like Tiger Woods, like they call it like juggling in golf, but like using a wedge and just like hitting a golf ball up in the air.
I know what you're talking about.
And people could do tricks with it. I can't, but like you throw it up and you stall on your club or whatever. This guy is doing it. I've only ever seen people do this with a wedge. Ever.
Okay.
And this guy is taking his driver and he's trying to do it with his driver. And it's just like...
Was not working.
Yeah, it's just not... It's a really long club. It makes a weird pingy sound. And it's like, I'm like lining up to hit. It's like, ping, ping. And like, clanks it and hits the ground. Ping, ping, ping. Ping, ping.
Did you say anything ever?
No, we
You're
didn't.
just like, whatever.
I was
Just
like,
keep
this
going.
is. I wouldn't have thought of to do any of this for a video, like to change shirts. Like, this purple one's better.
Yeah.
To try and juggle a golf ball with a driver, and then just the whole day, like. It just kept getting funnier and funnier. We would like kind of cross paths with them and like, dude, his golf cart is on the green right now. I've never seen someone drive on the green. I think even Brad knows you don't drive on the green.
I wouldn't even try. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sacred.
Right.
And so this year's just hilarious. But yeah, it's just a nice construction, bro. Probably has rough hands. Wouldn't want him to part my sea. That's it.
Ting, ting.
Ting,
Yeah.
ting. Tight, tight, ting, ting. I would trust a massage from someone named Ting Ting.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yeah. Slay, ting, ting.
Yeet, Ting Ting.
Oh, yeet it, Riz ting.
Riz is a funny word, dude.
It is funny. That's great. Okay.
Ting Ting.
Yeah. I have, well, let's do an ad and then let's talk about our wins of the week.
Yeah, we
Our
should.
wins of the week are brought to you by Fortunato.
Go off.
Go off, King. Go off, Ting. That was not as funny as I was proud of right
Hey,
there.
lift your head up. Ting, your crown's falling. Ah.
No, I liked it. I already told the story last week about Fortunato. Guys, Fortunato,
Tell a new story.
new story.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time, there was a massage parlor, and they were looking for the best chocolate you could ever find. They found it, but it was only sold to high-end restaurants in the Pacific Northwest.
Ah.
Then something called COVID happened, and this chocolate company decided to sell their wonderful, divine chocolate all over the country. And they called that chocolate a Fortunato.
You're telling me this is the type of cocoa bean that was thought to be extinct?
Yeah.
Peruvian jung?
Yeah.
Go on.
Buddy, yeah. That's the one, bud.
Okay, glad we're on the same page. Yeah, they're great. We told you guys last time they're a new sponsor, and it's a little hard to ship chocolate in the summer, but they got a little workaround.
Not hard to ship the nut butters, baby. Why is that funny?
I don't know. I don't know if it was iambic pentameter or something. Just like the syllables really sounded good. Not hard to ship the nut butter, buddy.
Yeah, we got their nut butters. They have, let's see. I'm going to make sure I know these things. Dark chocolate peanut butter, dark chocolate almond butter, and then milk chocolate peanut butter and almond butter. We got them in the mail last week. We are into it.
They come in a jar, which is nice.
They come in a jar. It's like, a nice consistency like a peanut butter would. Catherine came home the other day. She was having those pretzel thins, dipping them in the old nut butter.
What will she come up with
Fortunato.
next?
Last night we had breakfast for dinner. Little bit of waffles and nut butter, dude. It was nice.
That is fortunate for your kids and Fortunato for you.
Both, buddy. Yeah.
All of their products are manufactured in the U.S. We love them being the United States. But Fortunato buys their cacao directly from 500 small farms in northern Peru. Como se dice, that's awesome.
Muy bien.
Como se dice, yo tengo chocolate.
How do you say? You already say it. in Spanish.
I have chocolate. Yeah.
Oh, no, but I mean, it's so high quality. They offer a no questions asked, 100% guaranteed, fully refunded, refund on all the purchases.
No cuestiones.
No pregunta. Solo refundo. Okay?
What's 100? Say
Cien.
100%.
100%. 100%.
No preguntas.
No hay preguntas. No preguntas necesario. I don't know. I'm not well versed anymore. And then, hey, when the weather cools down, it's time to order some chocolate. I can't wait to see stockings filled with Fortunato chocolate.
Who did you?
I don't know.
You became someone else so quick.
I can't wait to see the stockings hung above the chimney with cake.
Guys, please go to YouTube and see this face.
Okay? I'm talking dark chocolate. I'm talking milk chocolate. I'm talking chocolate with almonds in it.
That's a weird character. That's so funny. Just all of a sudden you turn into like an old, like I don't know, Christmas loving,
Whatever that
old
is.
fashioned, like shoe salesman or something.
Right.
I want to see the kids' faces light up when you give them these shoes, Dad.
Yeah. I tell you what. Anyway, Fortunato is spelled Fortunato. FortunatoChocolate.com. Use our promo code GRKC for a discount. You won't be disappointed, guys. It's really, really good. Another thing that I love all our sponsors because so many of them are great gifts. And I think gifts these days are harder and harder to find original gifts. This is another great one. No one knows they need dark chocolate peanut butter. But my gosh, once you try it, it's like, this is the greatest thing ever.
That's a great point.
You know what I mean? And that is the perfect gift. It's something that you don't know you need, but then you have it and you're like, how did I ever live my life without this? So
I can't wait to see the stockings.
I can't wait. Those stocking. I don't even know what I did. I don't know if I can redo it. FortunatoChocolate.com, GRKC. Check them out.
That's funny. All right, wins of the week.
Wins of the week. I got a long story on mine. Do you want to go? You go first.
Mine is going to be, I checked the metrics. One, I think the podcast is growing a teensy tiny bit.
A little itty bitty teensy tiny bit.
A little titty bitty bit. It's fun. No, but specifically the episode with Catherine and Rachel, I think I titled it Catherine and Rachel Don't Hold Back. That is by far our biggest Monday ever. More than when I got engaged, more than when I got married. People like the girls.
That's great. That's fun.
So by far the biggest Monday ever on like Spotify and Apple.
Cool.
So that's my win of the week. Pretty jazzed about that.
That's fun when people are like, hey, we like Jake and Brad, but we really like their wives.
Yeah, I don't think that's probably common. Like you listen to a podcaster, you get really used to them, and then they bring in someone else.
Sure.
I don't know if that's normal to be like.
Well, Timon, people did not give us good reviews on Timon. Still don't.
No, we had to. We limit his internet access. So we can't see those comments.
We pay people $5 a kind comment on our Facebook group of like, hey, just sprinkle them in there every once in a while because surely he's seen all those negative ones, isn't he?
I've gotten sick of doing it myself, so now I pay someone $10 every time they delete a comment that's negative about Timon.
Good.
So he doesn't see it.
You give admin access to somebody else.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Takes forever.
About the girls. That's awesome.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Cool. Okay, mine is. Let me tell you a story real quick, Jake. So first of
Stockings.
all, these stockings. So the night is Thursday. Vibes are high because Daddy's about to go to Cincy the next day. Right? Didn't happen.
Yeah.
But we went to Footloose. Time and I talked about this just very briefly last episode. I went to Footloose at Theater in the Park. Theater in the Park's just a theater in the park in Kansas City. It's awesome. First of all, Footloose. What'd you think of it, Timon?
I thought there was a lot of talent up there.
Yeah.
I don't like the story, but
Okay.
I loved like the singing and dancing is awesome.
There was a decent amount of language in it that I wasn't ready for.
Yeah.
A little PG.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I thought the main girl was very good.
Oh, everyone was good.
Yeah?
Dude, like being used to like Greenleaf where it's like, you know, it's you sign up for the show, you don't like audition to get in. You like sign
okay.
up, then audition to determine your part.
Yeah.
So it's like not everyone's like great.
Yeah.
And then like Theater in the Park, it's like
Is it next?
Everyone's so
Is it
good.
like the show? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Would you ever want to do it? Or is it kind of like a little bit secular?
yeah, I've been like
PG.
I've been like told by like adults who've done it, like just don't do it.
Really?
So I'm like, no,
Okay.
I'll heed that advice.
Yeah, it's smart. Take their wisdom. I cried at the end of it for the like,
Footloose?
Not completely cried, but like
Oh.
teared up. Not because of Footloose, not the story, but the very end.
Wait, he was doing this thing, and I was brought to tears.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
You got to turn it around. No.
I was thinking Kevin Bacon.
I miss Kevin.
I love Kevin Bacon. 7 Degrees.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Okay. Patrick Swayze's the one that's dead.
Is he?
Yeah, I get them confused. Footloose and Dirty Dancing is like the same movie to me.
Yeah.
Never seen either of them, but seen them.
Dude, the thing is, I get him so confused. I haven't seen either.
I tear up at the end of like large productions like that because I know how much work it like takes to do that.
That's great.
And
I love
they're
that you
getting
appreciate
they're
that
finally
to that
getting their
extent.
recognition, like
Yeah.
especially like those last few people that come up, you know, because like they're all doing the bows and then they're waiting on like the main characters to come up. And the main characters come up and everyone's just like, ah! And I'm just like, they've worked so hard for this. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it just blows my mind.
Yeah.
I think it's hard enough to learn how to sing all those songs, and then you have to learn how to dance and do all the.
Memorize it all.
Anyway, I'm just always very impressed. I've never done a musical like that, and so I'm just anyway.
Rachel's favorite content on the internet that I've ever seen her enjoy is when people like on TikTok would be like, POV, you're watching like a high school theater, like say thank you or whatever it'd be called, like their curtain call. She loves that style of video for some reason, like the bad guy all movie or all play. Jeez, I'm doing a bad job describing this. So it's like the villain. This is how the villain does a curtain call, and so and like.
so they're kind of making fun of it. Yeah.
They're like poking fun of what everyone looks like, and it's like the sassy girl who is coming of age or whatever, and they'll come up and like do this or whatever, and
and then they become themselves. Like
Yeah.
Timon, you ever done anything like that?
They like.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I mean, just as an aside, if you know somebody or if you were in Footloose and you're listening to this, tell them it was incredible. I really enjoyed it. As somebody who doesn't go to theater in the park very often anymore, I feel like my standard was pretty low and they did a really good job. Like they knocked it out of the park. Like even at the very end, they like all bowed. And then they did like another like 5-minute
I was like,
dancing thing. I was like, what in the world? They did like a medley of all this stuff. Anyway, all that to say, Catherine and I were going there to meet up with our friends Todd and Whitney, and we were stressed because we were about to leave, and we go to get like the folding chairs out of our garage, storage area, and I could only find one. And I'm like, how mediocre of 32-year-old people are we that we only have one?
We're down to one folding chair.
Like I know we have more, but I mean, like I feel like I don't know. Catherine and I, as far as like middle-aged adults we are really below average at like a lot of the things other people are like have down pat. Like we don't have a cooler that we bring with us places or like a go-to, chairs or anything.
Hey, if you ever need a lawn chair, I don't know where mine is.
I came to your house and I tried to I was hoping your back door to your garage was unlocked. It was not.
Good.
And so it was not. No.
It wasn't.
I was like, I'll just see if Jake has one. Anyway, so we went to Walmart. We're getting out of the car to go into Walmart. This is a long story. I'm sorry, but it ends well. Going out of our car to go to Walmart. And Catherine's like, do you have a credit card? I was like, no, but I have this app, like the Walmart app. You can pay with it.
Okay.
Long story short, our credit card was declined because it just expired recently. And so we got in kind of a fight, like in the Walmart like checkout, because I was like, oh, it's not working. I don't know. And I was like, do you have your credit card? And she's like, no, I don't. And I meant to say like, do you have your credit card in the car? But I think I just said, do you have your credit card? And so I'm just trying to like mess with my phone. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we can buy this. She's like, well, do you want me to just walk out and go get my credit card? And I was like, I just asked you if you had your credit card. She's like, I was like, you have your credit card in the car? She's like, yeah. And I was like, well, then go get it. Like, I don't know. I was just like very.
Don't ask, just bring it.
When I'm running late, I am so much less like kind to Catherine. And I had to apologize very quickly. I was like, sorry, I didn't communicate that well. And anyway, she got sassy with me. I got sassy. All to say, we buy this, $10 folding chair. We get there, running late with Todd and Whitney. We're waiting in line. Todd sees us. He's like, let me take your chairs and we'll set them up for you. Nice guy. And so we get seated at the end of the park, sit down, and he's like, how often do you use your folding chairs? I was like, oh, not very often, actually. I mean, we just had to go buy this other one. He's like, when was the last time you think you used it? And I was like, I don't know. He's like, well, how long you been without that wallet that you've lost? And I was like, and I connected it and I was like, what? And he showed it to me, my wallet that I.
What in the world?
You know how for the longest time.
9 months ago?
Yeah, I think it was November as I kind of tracked it down. Found my wallet, win of the week. It wasn't on John Kander wallet, so I'm transferring everything over.
How did he have it? It was in his lawn chair?
No, it was in my lawn chair. So he took my lawn chair to set it up
and found it in there.
And he was setting it up, and it must have been like the cup holder kind of thing or something.
Yeah, you don't think to check the lawn chair cup holder.
I know. I checked everywhere. I was like so convinced it was like I just left it somewhere and people didn't return it or something.
Because wasn't like around when we got engaged or something? I think that was like when you lost it. Or shortly after you paid for the ring.
Yeah, exactly. I tracked it down. Like the last time I could remember doing it was like, or having it was November 2nd.
Yeah.
So it was around that time, right? I guess
October
right after.
28th.
And so Yeah, I don't know. And I was trying to figure out like when did I use my
me.
lawn chair during that time? Bless you. Bless you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Anyway, win of the week was that we found the wallet.
That's awesome.
And double win of the week is that it had like $225 in it.
Not bad for Bhagavan.
And so I was like, yeah, baby. And so that was a great part of the night right there. And at first he was like, how often do you use your lawn chair? And I was kind of like getting offended, like, hey, I'm not an idiot, all right?
Hey.
Just because we don't have a lawn chair.
I know how to work it.
I was like, I mean, I use it every once in a while. He's like, well, since you've lost your wallet, blah, blah. Found it, baby. So
Dadgum.
my win of the week was going to be that I held out long enough to my credit card to where I just got a new one sent to me. Like I had used my Apple Pay long enough to where I finally got a new one without having to report it stolen or lost. But then I actually found it back on the same month. So
Still fun.
yes. So anyway, found the wallet, baby. Proud of it.
Good job.
But not John Kander. John Kander's wallets are better.
Man, they have good wallets.
Boy, do they have good wallets.
What do you want to do? Schmores? Comment of the week? What are you feeling?
Let's do s'mores. Yeah,
Oh.
I like getting in with comment of the week.
Let's do some s'mores.
Let's get after it. Looks like last week's Schmores, I'm going to be the winner. Looks like
Excuses one.
voting's been open for a few hours now. So
Yeah. Congrats.
thank you.
I don't remember the last time I won a s'mores.
Yeah, you were on a cold streak
I'm
right
on
now.
a cold streak, guys. Not saying you have to vote for me, but that needs some confidence.
I'm looking at it. I kind of crept back up. Me and Brad are tied.
Whoa.
That's really awesome, Time. That's awesome.
I think a couple hours ago, Timon had like 2% of the vote. So
Really?
he's a late bloomer with the Schmores voting. What are all the
Blow up.
percentages now?
Brad's at 15. I'm at 15. Scott 33. Jake 37.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's close between me and Scott.
Yeah.
Okay, so you think Scott should start?
Okay, Scott, you just had the order.
This order is going to be Riztastic. Riztastic. What if Trump does Gen Z? This is Riztastic. Okay.
Riztastic makes me think of that like Caribbean song, like Mr. Bombastic.
Shaggy, dude. Yeah.
Oh, that is Shaggy?
I think
I
so.
think his voice is so deep in that one.
Is it not normally?
It wasn't me. That's normal.
Was it me? That's somebody else singing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. All right,
Fantastic. Okay, so I'll choose the order. The category is school supplies.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people aren't coming to Grande Boo because of school starting.
School. Yeah, that was kind of the thought.
Yep.
School's coming back.
But if you are not in school or have school as an excuse, come to Grande Boo. It's not too late. I dare you.
I think I'm going to go Brad, me, Timon.
Sheesh. Oh,
Sheesh.
can we add a fourth player in? Her name is Hattie Louise Ellis.
Oh, did she come up with her own?
As I was leaving, I was like, Hattie, name some of your favorite school supplies.
Fun.
And so I have a list of hers.
Should she go first? Since
Sure.
hers might be taken. All
Well,
right, so
I don't care. I mean, we got a decent list for her.
it goes Hattie, Brad, me, Timon.
All right. Her first one. I don't think you guys had this as your first pick. I don't even know exactly what it means. Wooden cubes.
Oh, like they say like ABC on them?
Wooden cubes? That's all she said. Yeah, maybe.
There you go.
Catherine was like, oh, Catherine maybe thought they were math cubes or something. I'm not really sure.
Go off.
Wooden cubes is her first
Go
one.
off, Queen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slay,
Honestly,
Queen.
Slay, honestly, slay. Oh, this is tough because you don't know what's going to be there second round.
Yeah, no, it's going to be there.
All right.
What's in the stockings?
Okay, I'm going to start with the stocking. I'm going to start with just my favorite way of writing in school, especially mechanical pencils.
Yep, had it up top on my list.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
there.
It's not
you
bad.
You guys 0.5, 0.7 people.
I'd rather go bigger.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, 0.7.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just if it's mechanical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big, like, I even have like the specific kind of mechanical pencil I like more than the others.
Really?
Like the one that has like the black base with like the clear above it. You know what I'm
Oh,
talking about?
yeah.
The Bic versus
Yeah.
like the, whatever the other brand
I think
is.
that's what we're all imagining, the kind of transparent casing to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, there's
Like,
either red, yellow, blue on the little tab.
yeah, like that little like shirt, the pocket
Yep.
clip.
Yep.
I think mechanical pencils also had a much better eraser. I feel like eraser technology
Yeah.
also got better between.
Do you think it was the eraser
Or maybe
or
they
the
just
lead?
erased themselves better. Like maybe it wouldn't have been. better
Honestly, it
for
could have been a
other
color thing. Like your nice like wooden eraser. I feel like it had wooden pencil had a red eraser, and then the mechanical had a nice white one.
Yeah, it did.
I feel like white just did a better job.
The worst was when the mechanical pencils eraser like got a little nub to it, and then you couldn't get it out to get more lead in, and so you had to feed the lead through the top or through like the.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
reverse. Yeah. You kind of call out the kind of the colonoscopy,
Sure.
the wrong direction.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what we call it.
All right.
So mechanical pencils.
And wooden cubes are off the board.
Sorry. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go with a fresh pack of 128 count Crayola crayons with the sharpener in the back.
You dog! You dog!
That one's so
That's
good.
a great answer,
That is
dude.
good.
Oh, the
so
sharpener
good.
in the back.
Sharpener in the back was next. I mean,
That was a flex.
You were so rich.
Yes.
You were so rich
That
if you
was
had that.
100%.
It was such a luxurious lifestyle.
Because
You sharpen your own.
You get like the list of like school supplies needed at the beginning of the year. It was always like 28 count crayons. But you know, somebody's going for the big kahuna.
Yeah, I want a pack that sells light peach in it.
Yes.
28's not going to have that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, the amount of variety you have.
Yeah, the variety.
Macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, I got 6 different purples. I'm gonna
Robin's
go
eggs
nuts.
blue.
Yeah. Azul, blue, light blue, sky blue, and cerulean. Are you
Got
kidding
it.
me?
Yeah. And if it's ever dull, no problem. Those things work like once, I think, but still.
Yeah, you had to kind of tear the paper too because the paper would get sharpened.
I can't believe you picked that. I was like, I'm gonna get that with my second round, and people are gonna love the sharpener on the back.
I thought I could get it second.
Can we just talk about how ridiculous, like Crayola, the best,
Yeah.
Rose Art, just the worst.
Wait, what's art?
Rose Art, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
they were like a great value.
I was thinking crazy art, like craze art.
Oh, I don't know about crazy art. A little generational
Really?
gap here.
Maybe.
That's-
No, Rose Art was like,
Crazy art.
I mean, that was like the gateway drug into people that are now Android phone users. Like,
the Windows Media Player.
yes, dude.
I do recognize crazy art.
Like the Microsoft
Those were, the,
Zune.
those were the bad ones for us. Like, it was like, there's like a whole thing of crayons, and there's like some Crayola, some crazy art. It's like, man.
They look a lot like Rose Art kind of branding. But
I do kind of recognize that too.
Rose Art was trash, dude.
Rose Art was the worst.
I mean, people who loved Rose Art are still like using like wired headphones for sure. You know, they're like AirPods. What's the big deal with AirPods? Well, these wired ones work just fine.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't have an opinion on that until you experience a terrible product. And you're like, oh no, they can make worse crayons than others.
Yeah, like toilet paper. I mean, Charmin's fine.
Yeah.
and then you use crappy toilet paper.
Right.
And you're like, oh my gosh, it
What have I
has
done?
to be Charmin
Right.
Ultra Soft. That yeah, I care so much. Don't get me started on how coddled the modern anus is.
What? Mega Brands Incorporated,
Yeah.
LaRose Products LLC, the parent company of Crazy Art.
Oh,
So Rose Art changed their name to Crazy Art.
Makes sense why the
There
branding
we
looks so
go.
similar.
yeah,
So
Both trash.
both trash. Bad.
yeah.
Good answer, Jake.
Hope Patty didn't pick Rose Art.
All right. So I'm gonna go with a certain brand of pencils. Nothing beats them. Ticonderoga.
Yeah, it's on my list.
Really?
Yes.
Never found. I was never a classic pencils guy. I was mechanical as much as I could.
I think like most school
Mechanical's
supplies.
taken. I'm just saying, if you're going for a classic pencil, there's only one
Okay.
to go for.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know if we didn't really experience the Ticonderoga
Really?
the trend.
It's just any other pencil. It's like there's some. It's like, oh, it's cool. Like it's personalized, has like a message on it or whatever. But it just like it's the actual quality just doesn't write.
And maybe
itself.
that's why I didn't want to pick like regular pencils, is because I never experienced a Ticon.
There you go.
Speaking of pencils that had words on them, I remember the DARE program gave us pencils that said like dare to say no wait. Maybe it just said don't do drugs. But once you sharpen it, and then it just says do drugs.
Oh, they did it the wrong direction. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Like it says don't do drugs up the top of it.
That is the most like elementary humor. It's wonderful.
Do drugs.
I sharpened it down to this knob and it said do drugs.
Me and Keegan lost it.
That's awesome. All right, Tom, you get another pick.
Here we go. Let's see. I feel like I underthought all these. Let's see. Usually I'm like, oh man, what am I gonna do? This I just like wrote down a bunch of random ones. They might not be that good. Oh, here we go. The pencil case that for no good reason fully unzips.
I don't
Wait,
know
wait,
if I
wait.
know.
You guys ever have those?
Fully unzips.
Let me look at
It's like
Like
some of them-
becomes
some of
flat?
them-
zip pencil.
No,
case?
no. It's like it's made of a zipper. You just start from the top. You unzip the whole thing. It's just like a long like strand of material.
Really?
They were so fun.
This is showing our age right
they
here.
weren't
Yeah.
practical, but so fun.
Okay. Pencil
right.
case that unzips.
Yeah.
Zip
Some had
pencil
like
case.
neon colors. Some had like monster eyes on them.
Fun.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Pencil case that unzips. Okay. Good.
And this is where you got to plan ahead. There's one I love, but I'm like, I bet I can get it in the third or fourth round.
I can't wait to steal it from you like you
Oh,
stole
you
that
do?
crayon sharpener from me.
I will slap you in the back of the
Take it now.
ear.
Take it now then.
No.
Go ahead.
There's no way no one else is thinking of this one. I'm going to go.
What if Hattie steals it?
That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
I would not slap Patty. I'm going to go with, I'm not sure what to call them exactly, but the pencil top erasers. The ones you could put on the end of it. When those were fresh and pointy,
Dude.
those could erase the
Unbeatable.
daylights of it out of anything.
That's a great answer.
Are you thinking the white ones that have like
They
the
were
little
like
edge or the
multicolored.
pink?
Like they were, blue, pink, green,
Okay,
whatever. You
okay,
get a pack of these things that went on on any pencil.
Yeah.
And they were kind of like a trapezoid, like a
Yep,
pyramid
yep.
triangle shape.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like a
Those were great.
cool
So
wig
good.
for your pencils.
Trish Triplet made sure I was stocked up.
If you're stuck with a pencil, if it's not a Ticonderoga, it doesn't have a good eraser. Those
Yeah,
help you
good.
out.
Yeah, Hattie just got a bunch of those. That was on her list. So she's upset that you took that one.
Are they actually on our list?
Uh-huh.
I think they're great erasers. I think they looked fun, and you could drop them upside down, and they would bounce.
Oh,
Fun little game
fun.
if you're athletic.
All right. My next one. This one just is it's just me, man. It's just me. Okay. It's not a sexy pick, but it's a daily driver.
Stocking.
Okay. It's the college ruled notebook, spiral bound notebook.
Okay, yeah.
I love,
Essential.
and I am very passionate about it needing to be college ruled versus wide ruled.
Oh, yes.
Because I wrote small and I liked having a lot more. It's just thinner lines.
Yeah,
you know?
I like the wide ruled.
Yeah,
but
you
I
would.
get your pick. You're right. It's not a sexy one. Are you imagining the speckled black and white notebook?
Nope. I want
Oh.
the spiral bound. Because I'm left-handed. It doesn't really matter, but like left-handed, I would write on the other side of the page a lot. But I like the speckled black one as well.
Yeah, those are good.
those are fine. But I like being able to like turn it all the way over to write on the other
The
side.
rings are nice.
Yeah, because once you get to like the last few pages of the whatever the
Worthless.
it's like kind of pushing it as you're going.
Yeah, you really got to push down as much as you're writing.
Okay, so then Hattie's next pick: wooden cubes, crayons, pencils have all been taken, and so her next pick is tape.
Okay.
If you guys vote for Hattie this one, I will know that you're just voting with your heart and not your brain.
Tape.
And I guess she gets two picks: tape, and then a pencil box.
Pencil box.
Because erasers was also taken. She
A little
said
close to
erasers.
Timon's pick, but okay.
Okay, you're right.
No, I'm kidding.
No, that was a pencil bag.
Pencil box is great.
Yeah, pencil box.
Great. Back to you.
Okay. And then my next one, which I don't know if this is the one that Jake's going to pick, but I'm passionate about it. I feel like Jake could also enjoy this more than the average person. The greatest technology we ever used growing up. I mean, we had to rent them out from our school because they were so expensive. We didn't get them ourselves. The only calculator that anybody knows the model of, the TI-84 from Texas Instruments, the greatest graphing calculator this world's ever seen.
I had graphing calculator on my list.
Yeah, just the best. You could put Mario on there. You could do graphs. That's about it. I don't remember everything else we did.
You could do math,
I remember calculate. Yeah, the
trig.
in calculus. Yeah, it was like, whoa, look at all the things this thing can do. It can make a sphere on here or something. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, how does a calculator work?
It's crazy. I don't know.
Like, especially like a simple one. Like, it's really thin. There's no like technology in it.
Yeah.
How does it come up with the right answer?
That's one of those technology things that I think we're just 100% taking for granted.
Yeah. Like, especially going back in time. You know, we have these things called calculators. No way. This
Right.
always does the right answer. Yes, it's never wrong. How does it work? I have no idea how they did that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Is there a motherboard?
You're gonna have to talk to somebody else about that one. I don't know. Yeah.
It's like kind of
Sometimes they're even solar powered. I don't know.
solar. Yes, but I don't know how that works. So
Anyway, it was just so, I mean, just the way those things felt in your hand. You know, you got the little case that slides up. I mean, just a nice calculator.
yeah.
So really proud of the old TI-84.
Fun.
Wish I would have taken Jake's pick, but I didn't. It's fine.
All right. I'm going to go with, I think this is in the realm of school supply. New backpack.
Yeah.
Yep.
On my list.
Especially
good.
when it's like, 'cause I didn't get a new backpack every year. So when it was like new backpack year,
Right.
it was like, whew.
Yeah, dude. I feel like I only got like maybe 2 or 3 in my life.
I mean, I wanted to walk backwards to school. Like, I want everyone to see it, or maybe I need
Yeah.
to wear it backwards. Everyone needs to see
Right.
this backpack. Yeah, it's St. Louis Cardinals themed. And I
Oh.
got the baby blue one for their
Oh,
throwback or
cool.
whatever, you know, like, so yeah, new backpack was great. Loved the variety that came with new compartments, fresh zippers.
Yeah.
Every once in a
New
while
smell.
they had those like some kids had backpacks that were like they went farther than they did. Like they're this big and their backpack is like spanning.
Oh yeah,
two of them backwards.
yeah. It was like they were fitting a dog in there.
It's like, what's in there? What do you got in there, bud?
Like a drone?
Yeah, my backpacks were always a little more minimalist, but I love the extra pockets and like, little place where you put your pencils and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's fun. Okay. New backpack.
All right. Let's see. I just had this essential for not like elementary, middle school, but just like a computer.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you can do everything on there.
Everything.
Especially I don't know. Because as a homeschooler, a lot of online stuff. And even public school,
It'd be interesting
or in
to
college.
Hear. Yeah. Oh, it'd be interesting to hear do kids even use 3-ring binders anymore? I mean, or not 3. Sorry. Oh gosh. Spoiler alert. College rule notebooks, I'm sure they have them, but how often are they writing versus not? I have no idea. Because everything's on the computer.
I just think a computer is so much easier in so many ways.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Timon, are you familiar with like a computer cart? You heard of that? Know what that is or anything?
I don't think so.
Probably guess.
Yeah. You probably piece together what it would be. But
Yeah.
I mean, when Brad and I were probably Brad and I's age, elementary, middle school, maybe even into high school for Stratford.
Yeah.
The librarian would every now and then wheel in this big industrial case that had 25 laptops in it, and they were just thick old Dells. They were so slow and barely worked, and you would get to check them out. And I don't even know what we do on them.
I was gonna say I can't remember a single thing we actually.
I don't know what we did.
Accomplished.
It was
on
so
them.
rare. But you're like, well, we get a laptop.
Yeah.
I had never experienced a laptop before.
And before that, we would that was a big deal because before that we'd always have to go to the computer lab.
Computer lab.
Yeah. Classic. Great time. Computer lab was awesome.
Computer lab. Not a lot got done in the computer lab. I think it was a lot of
Fun games.
you could get on Miniclip if you go to this website first.
Yeah. If you go to this thing first and it blocks that blocker for that, and you get on E-Bombs World and you can watch Toon and you can download YouTube videos from it. That's so funny. Good answer, Timon. Computer.
Did you do 2?
No.
Okay.
Second one, gotta pick it now. Shoot, it's my last chance. I'm gonna go with this might be 2. I'm trying to think of things that aren't just relatable for my generation.
For young homeschoolers.
Yeah. This one. At this one, I'm just I just love this pick. I'm not even
Just do it.
Giving up on winning.
Yeah.
Here we go. At one pen that writes in super dark ink and so smoothly, you use it sparingly because you love it so much.
We talking about Pilot G2?
I don't know. Just the one that just
You're just talking about
produces
generic?
so much ink. No. Not your average pen.
Yeah.
The special one. You don't even know how you found it. It's just it
It's
writes
no one
so
in my family
nicely.
bought this thing. How did we get this in our
It
house?
just appeared in your possession. I don't know. Someone might get it.
Yeah. I think look up Pilot G2. I think that's
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. That's a nice pen.
Pilot G207. I'm a big fan of G207.
Oh, that's
That's not what you're wanting?
The way it
No, I
writes
think
is
that's-
nice.
Oh, it glides. But
That's-
school supplies, I get a little bit nervous using pen in school
yeah.
because you got to
Well,
erase.
Math, be careful.
You're definitely not using pen in math.
Yeah.
So bad pick. So I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
Pilot G2. That looks pretty much
just say
what I'm picturing.
pen that writes super smoothly
Sure.
in
I'm
parentheses.
thinking almost more just the richness and darkness of the ink.
Oh, really? You're see, I'm left-handed,
but
so
smoothly as well.
So if the ink is too wet, then I'm just
You
blotting
smear it.
all over. Bop, 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 bop. It's too bad.
Beep, boop, bop, ting, ting, ting.
If I don't win, that's fine. I'm just happy to share my heart. About
Yes. Oh, I think
About that
that'll
pen.
definitely resonate with people. I do. I really
Okay.
I really like those pens.
They're
I
great.
don't know if they're great school supplies only because they're pens.
I think I use pens for school a lot.
Just because you're smart. You're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't make mistakes.
You're
Nice.
right. Maybe
All
that,
right.
maybe that makes you a better person or a better student because you're more diligent about not making mistakes.
No, scared to make mistakes. Just kidding. I don't care. My pick, it's still here. Glad it's still here. Is the blue variation of Elmer's glue.
Wow.
Do you remember this?
Wow. The gel glue.
The gel glue.
Oh, wow, dude.
It was so cool and so sought after. It's
it-
so rare.
It dried clear, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Oh, my.
Wow. I don't resonate
remember-
with this very much.
Yeah.
I did not have
But
that
it-
on my list, but that is a good pick.
I
Is
don't-
it sparkly at all? From a distance, it looks like it might have
There's
might have had
some
a little
iterations
something.
of it. There's another one that's more like glitter glue, but this wasn't sparkly. This was just like a different color. Yeah, I think it went on a little different, dried a little different.
It was just top tier glue.
Yeah, and just like it was just slightly blue. I mean, it looked like Walter White's meth. You know, it was just like, dang, this is the good stuff.
Wow. Wow.
I don't know if I ever even owned it myself, but I would like, Connor, can I borrow yours?
Yeah.
I coveted it.
Yeah. Wow.
It was great glue.
Good job.
Top-notch glue.
Way,
Can I
way
borrow
to pull that out
your
of the
blue
memory.
glue and your unzippable pencil?
Because that's
Because
cool too.
those.
Super cool, too.
Those are the
And the Ticonderoga, of
just as
course.
good, even better. Yeah.
All right, man. I have a lot that I like, but none of them are like showstoppers, like the blue glue.
Showstoppers.
Let's go. School supplies. I'm thinking of more personal. Is that right? Not like a corporate, like
A school building.
not,
That wouldn't count.
Like a
Principal.
whiteboard would not count.
Yeah. I think something like your mom goes and buys.
Like you have to
for
buy.
you.
Yeah, because
It
that's
might be found in your backpack, maybe.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Except
I
the
can't say this.
backpack pick.
All right, I think this is just more kind of, this is my passion project pick, like Timon.
Okay.
Do you remember? I mean, just anything like you were talking about the Cardinals backpack, pencils, like the pencil kit that you could get that had every single sports team's logo on them.
Ooh, there's an old memory.
Yeah, like
Yes.
you get a 30 pack of these pencils.
Oh, I'm erasing the Rockies. Bummer. Yeah. Or I'm
the
sharpening
NBA,
the
yeah,
Rockies.
you got the Rockets, you got the the old school Raptors logo.
That's a fun memory.
It's just it's just fun to have those. And like I also had folders that were like, oh, this is my Charles Barkley folder, or this is my whatever, like all these different
Yeah,
folders.
kind of themed. Yeah, that's a good idea.
But my pick is specifically the pencils with the logos on them.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Those are
Sure,
great
someone,
pencils.
yeah, someone will get that. Yeah.
Someone out there will kind of know.
And then Hattie, what sports logos on them? Hattie's last pick is colored pencils.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Good pick.
So, and that luckily is her very last thing on her list. That's still, oh no, thing for organizing closet is also on there.
Oh, okay.
She's like, I don't know a thing
Homeschooled.
for organizing my closet. I was like, I don't even know what that means, but I'm writing it down. So, let's talk about what we said, and then we can do honorable mentions. We got Hattie said wooden cubes, tape, pencil box, colored pencils. Brad said mechanical pencils, college ruled notebook, TI-84 calculator, pencils with sports logos. Jake said crayons. What do you want to specify the big one? 128?
128 count Crayola crayons.
128 count Crayola crayons with pencil sharpener in the back.
Yeah.
Pencil top erasers, a new backpack, and gel glue or blue glue.
Blue glue.
Gel glue, blue glue. Timon said a Ticonderoga pencil with his very first pick. Just teasing. Pencil case that unzips, a computer, and a pen that writes super smoothly, like maybe a Pilot G2.
Maybe.
This will go great.
Yeah.
I think Jake wins once again, but let's go ahead and do our honorable mentions. I had 3-ring binder.
That was top. Yeah. Had in there.
Did you have like the one that had like a zippable thing so you could have like compartments within it as well?
Yeah. I had one like thick one in like middle school of those, I think.
Yeah, I like those. Erasable pens.
I thought of that while we were talking and remembered how trash they were.
That's why it's honorable mention.
Yeah, they didn't work.
A lunchbox. Just fun.
Yeah.
A globe.
A globe?
Yeah, I know. That's more like a corporate one, but like
Every kid
Pull
brings
this
a
out of
globe
my
in his globe.
backpack. Yeah.
we recently bought a globe for Hattie and it's so fun.
Globes are cool.
Yeah. Because she's like, look how close Russia is to Alaska.
Right.
I know. It's wild. We don't think about it.
It borders Finland too.
There you go. An automatic stapler. Remember, that's another one that's like
Oh,
the teacher
yeah.
had it, but you like went and you were like,
Like a proximity sensor.
yeah. The pen with all the different colors that you can press down and use.
I had that written down
Ooh,
too.
that's a good
You know
one.
what I mean?
That's a
5
good
different
one.
colors.
Yeah. The pacemaker pencil box. It was the one that had like all the little dots on the top.
Can't imagine that. I'll look it up.
Gel pens. Gel
Oh,
pens
yeah.
had a heyday for a
Yeah,
little
if you're a
bit.
girl.
Okay. I wasn't, but I had a few.
Oh, pacemaker, space maker.
Space maker. Yeah.
Space maker pencil box. Yeah,
These.
those were pretty
Pacemaker.
popular.
That's like a
Oh, dude,
it's a little person
everyone.
thing.
If you have like a heart problem but need to write something down,
Really quickly, conveniently locate them. The smelly markers, like the Mr. Sketch smelly mark, like you wrote it and then you could smell like it smells like strawberry.
beer.
Yeah. This is the one I wanted to pick, but it was more of a corporate one. Was the TV VCR on a cart? You remember
Oh
that?
yeah, that's how I watched 9/11.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like wheel it in. Like it's like one TV for all 3 classes in the pod
Yeah.
or something. And then the folder with the 3-ring like insert inside that you could put the things.
Yeah.
I was a big folder guy. Still am, but
Still am.
Yeah.
Just on Google Drive.
right.
That's
Yeah,
fun. I had I had a lot of those too. I don't have too much left. Honorable mention. Pencil grips. I feel
Yes.
like I never
Never loved them.
necessarily had them or put them on my own pencil, but whenever you borrowed one and it had a pencil grip, I feel like I was like, oh, this is kind of nice.
Do you
Yeah.
like
I kind of like this.
Yeah.
It's comfy.
do you like the ones that are like more like
Ribbed.
ribbed but uniformly ribbed, or do you like the one that are like trying to teach you how to hold your pencil?
Oh, no. I want just like straight cylinder.
Same.
Yeah, don't give me like some, ergonomic
Don't teach me how to
instruction.
hold it. I can hold it however I want as long as the writing looks fine.
My body, my fingers.
Yep. Fingers are part of the body.
So yeah, pencil grips. The one I almost said, this one was probably 5th for me, is a fresh purple glue stick.
Dude, I had thought about glue stick as well. That's a good one.
The purple one just seemed a little better than clear.
Yeah.
It was more fun.
Yeah, purple as in like the glue is purple, right? The glue, like
Yeah. It's
'cause
Elmer's still.
It's like Elmer's. Yeah, it's like white and orange on the outside. Right?
Yep. Yeah, but a nice fresh. I mean, like no, just perfect. You could share the gospel with
Yes.
this and like look at how God wanted it to be. See, it's perfect. It's pure.
That's what's so fun about being parents is that you get to relive all these things. Like I
Yeah.
used purple glue stick with Bo like 2 weeks ago in his Sunday
Really?
school class. Yeah.
I think I would
this
like
is
that.
great. Yeah.
And then I think everything else got mentioned.
Yeah.
By you guys. So
Yeah,
that's it
I
for school
had-
supplies.
like backpack, pencil sharpener, stuff like that. Just
Pencil sharp. What?
Like
I
your
li- I
own
like-
personal pencil sharpener.
Okay, well, I was thinking more of the bigger kind. It's like we have
crank?
a kind. Yeah, it's a cranking one, and I like them. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They do the job. Wasn't special enough to have be on my list, but
We have an automatic one, and Hattie goes to town on that thing.
We had one too growing up, like
Yeah.
at home, and yeah, it's like a
they're so nice.
Every
Yeah.
single day, I feel like she's sharpening pencils in there.
Yeah. Let's see. I had highlighters, like a small notebook, like a very like conveniently small, just like quick jot down some stuff. I don't know.
Okay, Nancy Drew. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
And then
Okay, Hardy boy.
I had like just this one just randomly written down. I wasn't planning to pick it, but like there's this calculator that we have that's just like a big giant like absurdly chunky like huge calculator. It's just really fun. Like
just like a thick, big buttoned calculator.
and the buttons are like bit like
Like
really
comically large.
I can imagine it.
yeah,
That's fun.
it's fun. And then I had like headphones or earbuds because like sometimes if I'm trying to focus, like put like the AirPods in with the noise canceling,
Yeah.
play like some brown noise. Like
Ooh.
I can focus so well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not familiar with what brown noise is.
What is the difference between? I know there's different
there's,
colors
there's
for
white
noises.
noise, which is
Uh-huh.
like more like
Yeah.
brown noise is like
Is it really?
it's deeper.
Yeah.
Didn't really mean to like whistle there, but
They should have a different name for it. Brown noise. It's like
But there's also like blue noise, isn't there? Like there's the
I think there's a lot of different. Yeah, but brown noise is so nice.
it's synesthesias.
thin.
That's why they call it that. As the person that named it was synesthesiologist.
I say we talk about Main Street Roasters, but Timon, can you pull up some different colored noises and have that ready for us to play? I'd like to
Yeah,
hear
let's-
some
let's
colored
try to
noises.
guess.
Yeah.
Right,
MainStreetRoasters.com. We'll have you saying because you'll be buzzing.
Because you'll be buzzing.
Buzzing from the beans. Like we said on Monday, we got a roaster in person. Main Street Roasters in the flesh.
Yep.
Coming to Grande Boo, which is fun.
For the Main Street roast of Jake Tripper.
For the Main Street Roast.
Yeah.
Man, that's a great integration. That makes sense. Main Street Roasters is awesome. Go check them out, MainStreetRoasters.com. They believe that each cup of coffee we serve, they provide a fresh, delicious product and a sense of community and family. Mm-hmm. Hot dogs.
Some people think that Boston is Beantown. It's actually Napanee, Indiana. Did you know that?
I think a lot of the big Boston guys, Damon, Affleck,
Yeah.
Tom Brady,
Wahlberg.
Wahlberg.
What are you doing over here, Donnie? We all know that the real Beantown is in Napanee, Indiana.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so go to MainStreetRoasters.com right now. Use the promo code GRKC for 10% off. Okay, Donnie? That kind of lost it at the end, okay?
That's pretty good. How do you do that?
I don't know. Just thought about...
What I do? I wake up at 4 a.m. I don't have it.
No, I liked it. You were getting there. You trying always makes me try too. So
Yeah.
just, even if you don't think you have it, just try it, and I'll try to do it too.
That's my first time trying to do a Mark Wahlberg impersonation.
I don't know what to say. I have more of him.
Okay. Walk me through your order of Main Street Roasters. It's Mark Wahlberg.
Sorry. Okay. So I go. I don't know. Dang it, I don't know. So I go. I don't know. I lost it. Be impressed by the other part. Okay. MainStreetRoasters.com. Promo code GRKC. Oh, love them. Use them. Abuse them. Beans. Buzz for those beans. Give them to everybody. Tell your businesses. Tell your churches. Support this awesome business at MainStreetRoasters.com.
Beantown.
Beantown, USA. What do you got there, Time?
Oh, here's some white noise.
Yep.
Well, you gave it away. but-
Okay, so I guess it's white.
Oh shoot, that was the whole. Okay, well, this is a palette cleanser.
That's white noise.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now moving on. Guess this one. I have no idea how different these will be.
Ooh, that's low.
That feels like what he said brown noise
I
was.
think, yeah, if our guess is brown.
Brown. Okay. Do I give it away now?
No.
No.
At the end, at the end, at the
Okay.
end.
Okay.
We have a word bank. Maybe. Whoa,
this
that
is
sounds
different.
exactly like the other one.
Okay. I'm going to go green. Is green an option? I'm going to go green noise for that one.
Every color's an option.
Any color is an option.
Okay. Yeah, that's
that-
green noise.
You want to hear?
Well, like, what
you
kind
wanna
of
hear
green,
the
though?
previous and that one again?
They were the exact same to me, but yes.
No, the
Okay.
first one is way
This-
deeper.
This was the previous one.
No. The second.
Yeah, that's deep.
Now listen to this one.
But haven't we listened to 3 so far? Or
Yes.
4?
White noise, brown noise.
First one was white noise,
And then green noise.
Then we did that one. Then this one we're currently on.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's hard to keep track of.
Yeah, okay. You just think green, just straight up? Not
it's-
forest green or?
No, I think green implies you're in a forest.
Okay,
Hearing
green
that
noise.
noise.
Green noise.
All right.
We're
Next-
working together.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Next up.
Gray? Annoying? Awful? What's the worst color?
It's not awful.
Oh, I just hate that.
Well,
color?
I bet if you're only used to that one, it's not that bad. But when you heard green noise,
Yeah.
that
I would say like
is-
black or gray or something.
No, I like if we're going on the premise of like, hey, the darker it is, the lower the noise is. That one seemed higher pitched, so that one should be like a yellow noise.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's not black.
Hey, I'm,
Right,
the,
Timon?
I'm the synesthesia, you know?
Yeah, you're right. Fine.
Okay. Next.
Ooh.
Don't hate it. That
Blue.
I was gonna say that's the ocean.
That's
the
ocean
ocean.
blue.
You're underneath the water.
Deep blue sea right
Uh-huh.
there.
Okay. And last one.
Oh, that sounds a lot like an ocean too. That sounds
Well-
a lot.
Deep blue.
Deep blue noise.
Deep blue noise.
Deep blue, you're lower
Okay,
down.
dude. I'll start at that one. It is literally called deep blue noise.
Oh!
That's insane.
Didn't even know that was an option.
Okay.
How did we just pull that off?
That's crazy.
Oh, that's
Okay,
wild.
now-
You're lower in the ocean.
Not to spoil anything, but yeah, you didn't do quite as well in the others. But okay, so the first one was white noise.
Okay.
And then this one, I think you said this one was.
I think brown was
Brown
the first
was-
one.
Yeah,
I said.
yeah. You said this one was brown noise.
Yeah.
And this one's black noise.
Okay, pretty close though.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
close.
And then this next
Brown.
one is brown noise.
Yeah.
Dang it. Green's close.
This is what I like studied.
We started off with the wrong barometer.
yeah,
of
yeah.
brown.
You started the song too low.
Yep.
Kind of thing.
Yeah. And then the horrible one is pink noise.
Okay. Pink and yellow, both lemonades.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Close.
Pink noise.
Then comes green noise, which was like
The
You
first
liked
ocean.
green noise. Yeah.
That was what we said was blue.
that's what you said was blue first.
Well,
we were-
bluish green, like
Yeah.
the ocean, like depending on how polluted it is.
That's pretty sweet. We got
This-
everyone wrong.
The title is bluish green for the ocean, depending on how polluted it is. So you nailed that.
yes.
That's pretty cool. We got every single one wrong until there was a adjective
blue.
in it, and
Yeah.
we got deep blue.
That's so fun.
Wow. Okay.
That's awesome.
Thanks,
That was a
Simon.
fun game.
Yeah. We'll do that more often.
You know, it was.
You know, now I think about it, I agree.
Looking back, that was a fun game. Okay. What is there to talk about now? Let's see. Go back in. I was looking at colors for inspiration. No.
I have some
Go crazy.
time in. This is a theatery thing. You
Okay.
and me. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
It's something that's like a pet peeve of mine is the spoken dialogue after the song has like music has started in the song.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, so like the song is definitely about to start. They're about to start singing, and they're like, bum 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 bum. Oh,
Wait,
jeez.
I'll
Bum,
do
bum.
the bum 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 Bum, 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 bum,
Do you really have to do this now?
bum, 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 bum,
Where am I going to go from here?
oh,
Oh, come on. You know it's going to be fine. Get over here. Everyone's doing it. And then you'll boo. I don't know.
It's kind of just this lead up. Okay, just this one time.
Yeah.
I walked in.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't know why it's a pet peeve. I like it.
I don't.
It's very cheesy.
It's probably something that I'm not
but
as used to as you.
I kind of just think it's fun.
Also, just a huge pet peeve is slow songs and musicals. My gosh.
Dude, you're so right. You're so
Like
right.
there were like 4 or 5 of them in Footloose, and every single time I just looked at Catherine and I was just like, thumbs down.
I think there's like a sketch or like cover video on YouTube of like it's just called the song and the musical that nobody likes.
Right.
It's like
And it's usually sung by like a concerned mom.
some side character.
Yeah.
Who is just like you really don't care about, but they're singing this slow song probably so like actors can get changed or something.
Yeah.
Cheer up, Charlie.
I can't stand that song.
And it's like you're supposed to respect the older woman that's in the cast with all the high schoolers as the
Yeah.
mom. And it's like,
Yep.
I don't want to listen to this at all. So, but you think it's like a potentially a fluff piece
I don't know.
for
I mean,
costume
it
changes or
has
something?
good meaning, but like that's just an idea I had. Like,
Yeah.
it could just be like they're stalling for something.
Maybe.
Big set change.
Anyway, the
bring the
dialogue
curtain.
thing just kills me, man. Just because it's just like, I mean, it's like, because it's timed out dialogue too. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, we got to say this within this much time. And anyway.
Well, when you think about it, almost every piece of dialogue, like in a really well produced show, is
Yeah, true.
pretty much like all
True.
timed out and stuff.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's fun. Rachel's been telling me for a while now that she's like, you're always surprising me, taking me on dates, whatever. Like, I'm gonna have one for you. I'm gonna surprise you with a little date or whatever. And there was one night about a week ago where, I guess it would have been last week. She was in Colorado 2 weeks ago, I guess, where we were both gonna be free. And so she's like, all right, you're not doing anything tonight? I was like, no. And she was like, all right, if you could do like anything tonight, like what would you want to do? And so I'm like thinking about it, and I come up with this idea. I was like, all right, what about this? We haven't played GeoGuessr in a long time. So the night is themed like, the theme is like around the world. So we go get like Panda Express, Hawaiian Bros, Canes, and some
Texas,
pizza
yeah.
or something. And we eat all this different food while we play GeoGuessr. And she was like, oh my gosh, this was the date I was going to do for you. That was it. I was like, I guessed it. I was like,
No
awesome.
way.
I was like, that's great. It was like a deep blue sea moment.
Wow.
I was
why did she ask you? Why didn't she just do it?
Yeah, that's what she's like, as you were saying this, I was like, I should have done it. I should have asked. I should have done it.
I thought you were going to say like, she's going to plan a date night for me. And then she was like, the date night came. She's like, okay, what do you want to do on your date night? And you just tell her what to do. And she's like, okay, let's do that. Like, so you basically plan it out again. But
Yeah, ended up being really fun though.
that sounds fun.
Yeah, just different food and a little GeoGuessr.
Sounds like you guys are on the same page, which is great.
Yeah, it was great. But yeah, she was so bummed. She's like, the one time I was going to play at something, how do you just guess it? It's so random.
It's completely her fault for asking. It's like, what do you think? What do you think you got as a gift this year, Jake? And you like mentioned like probably those golf clubs I've been hinting at that are like kind of a little bit too expensive.
Jake.
Actually, all I got you was a sweater.
Oh.
It's like, well, why'd you ask? Why didn't you just give me the sweater? I've been very happy with the sweater.
Yeah, that's risky too.
Yeah. It's like, what do you think it's going to be? I think it's probably going to be, whatever. Grandeboo tickets. How about just a t-shirt from Ghostrunners.life?
Both
Yeah,
good.
that's good too. Yeah.
Rachel claims that it's really annoying that I'm a sponsored golfer because she's like, it would be so easy to shop for a guy that it's into golf. I just get him golf stuff. That's what every guy wants. She's like, but you always get your stuff for free.
Yeah.
So now I have to go find other gifts.
Is that true though?
I'm like, I need to keep reminding you, I am getting paid for this too. I am like supporting us.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if it's all bad.
And I think you would still be very happy with golf stuff. True?
Braden got me personalized golf balls for his groomsmen gift, and they were awesome.
Yeah.
I'll have
Like-
to show them to you.
Like for a long time, I was like, I'm not going to put woodworking stuff on my birthday list because it's tax write-off if I buy it myself.
Okay.
But then I was like, but I want this stuff and I'm not always going to buy it for myself because I don't necessarily need it.
Yeah.
I'm not sponsored by, whatever. So I bet it's the same thing for you. Like
There's a golf accessories out there I don't have yet.
a brand, of
New
shirts.
towel.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's okay.
New towel.
That's one thing.
Okay. Water bottle.
Water.
Golf water bottle.
Golf water bottle. There's two. Rachel.
It says hydrate hole. Hydrate iron.
I hydrate. The 19th hole is my mouth. And I hydrate it.
Yeah.
I saw here's something Rachel can get me, a personalized like license plate perimeter border thing. What is it called?
License plate frame kind of
Frame?
thing. I don't know.
I saw one the other day, Brookridge parking lot. This, it's on his car. Obviously, it said, "I'd rather be driving my golf ball."
Nice.
So that's a pretty cool gift.
That's good.
I'm sure that was probably a wife that got him that.
100%. Yeah.
Here's some golf ideas.
Okay. There you go, Rachel. Or just get him something from John Kander, Fortunato.
Yeah.
Food Roasters. Good Ranchers.
I mean, probably Nimi skincare.
Nimi Skincare.
Nimi
Skincare.
SKIN
Care.
.com.
For your glow ups and your hydration and your exfoliation.
Timon's been using the anti-aging thing, and he came in and I said, "Hey,
Bo.
who's that fetus?"
Whoa, didn't know you were hiring fetuses these days. I guess I'll go along with it, though.
I said, "Bring me Brandon. Bring me your father." Yeah. And then Timon showed up. So I think this might be Timon's dad who's been using.
We just don't know.
Yeah, anti-aging cream. No, Benjamin Button, 17 again.
Benjamin Button was actually just a Nimi.
It's one big long
Case
Nimi
study.
ad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And well
100%.
done.
Yeah.
But no, we've been talking about Nimi skincare several episodes in a row now.
Yep.
And we.
Hey, while you guys talk about Nimi, I gotta pee so bad. So
okay.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Well, you need me?
One angle for now.
IPP. Yeah, they've got high quality, effective skincare that's backed by decades of research.
Yep.
That do anything for you?
They've done it all. They've done all the research for us.
Yep.
We don't have to worry about that. We just got to use the product and look nice, buddy.
They have perfected blends with a team of skincare experts, researchers, and longtime industry veterans who are sick of just the normal brands that are out there, and the way things have been done.
You want to know the secret to what their quality is?
Don't tell me. Almond?
It's two things.
Okay.
Cutting edge research.
Dang it.
Earth's natural goodness. Combined together.
That was close.
Helps you look and feel your best, brother.
Earth's natural goodness is good to have around. Mm-hmm. Things like they got vitamin C involved. They got peptide cream.
Yep.
They got AHAs, hyaluronic acid.
Yeah, all those things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we had hyaluronic acid. Daddy made me my favorite. Yay.
They have all these different kind of bundles you can get. You can get the anti-aging, like we mentioned, the daily glow up, or you can get the hydrate and protect ultimate bundle, which was the one that we got that we really enjoy. It's got a simple daily routine to cleanse, moisturize, protect the skin. It also cleanses and moisturizes the face. Touch up with the eye cream and finish off with SPF protection for your most radiant glow yet. Obviously, we joke about it, but yeah, Catherine and Rachel are beautiful women, and Nimi definitely does not hurt that. It helps that. So we appreciate Nimi and just the wonderful effects that it can have. It's important to care for your skin. You're going to have it for the rest of your life.
Most do.
So use it or lose it, they say.
10% off, NIMIskincare.com. Promo code Ghostrunners.
Ghostrunners.
Timon, can you come back in here and switch the camera? Thanks. Just kidding. Rachel and her family last week went to Colorado, and I guess they were listening to our first few episodes of the podcast in the car.
That's
I was
fun.
like, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, what do they think?
She was like, no, we thought it was good. I guess Rachel's dad said it took us like 10 minutes to get the hang of it. He's like, in 10 minutes, they had the hang of podcasting.
I would disagree, Steve. That's very kind.
He's really nice.
That'd be fun to listen to how different we are. I think the main thing is our sound quality. Shout out to new technology and
Sure,
timing.
SM7Bs.
Yeah. Compared to, there was one clip that I was looking at because I'm trying to do this like slideshows for Grande Boo, and like my microphone is 4 feet away from me. And just the difficulty that poses. But
We did it.
that's pretty fun. I have every once in a while gone back and like just randomly fast forwarded to like 33 minutes of an episode. And
Just
been
what are
like,
we talking about?
What are we talking about here? And it's amazing what we can rattle on about for a while.
For 4 years now.
Yeah. That is cool though. I'm really glad that we have the podcast just for like the time capsule aspect of
Exactly,
it.
dude.
You know what I mean? Like
COVID and marriage and engagement. And
yeah. Like we're not sharing every single detail of our lives on here, but enough to where it's like, Hattie, this is what I thought of you when you were 2 years old. Like, this is what I was learning about you when you were 4. You know, like,
Yeah.
just fun. So,
Yeah, especially for kids, dude.
yeah. This is what we were thinking of COVID when it first came out. This is what we thought about it 6 months later. Pickleball was this brand new thing. Like,
yeah.
somebody just commented, like, Jake said he wanted to start a pickleball channel on episode 50 or something like that.
Yeah, it's been 2 years in the making.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah. So, and obviously the love story with Rachel is just wild.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
So,
Fun little journey.
that's
If you
pretty
love
fun.
nostalgia like that, man, you better come to Grande Boo.
I'd say so, brother.
You want to share some comments of the week or freaking what?
I do. Excuse me. I'm about to burp.
I have 2 then. I'll go in between you.
Don't you steal mine. I got mine.
Olivia Guthrie.
No.
Really?
That was mine.
How in the world? We got 1,000 comments. How do we have the same one?
LKFOAHTTIS.
Yeah.
That was mine.
How in after?
I'm gonna gas up my boy.
I know that's crazy. Out of all the comments,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
My comment of the week is from Olivia Guthrie,
Jeez.
6195. She says, low key freaking out at how talented Timon is. She.
Gen Z, she gets it.
My guy.
Thank you.
Shout out
Yeet.
to Timon. He is so talented. You're gonna see more of his talents at Grande Boo.
Ooh-wee.
Hope you're titillated.
My comment of the week is from Vicky. She said, "Sorry guys,
It's okay.
I've been with you from day one, but I'm done now after another episode with that obnoxious air horn. It looks like it's here to stay since I seem to be the only person it bothers. Take care."
Okay. Funny.
That's crazy.
That's funny that you're like
You listened
bringing this
from
up.
day one?
I did read that one. Oh, that's so funny.
You listen to a podcast for like 4 years, 250 episodes.
Timon, do me a kindness. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Go to the very first episode we've ever released and play the very first 1 second of that episode right now.
Oh,
All right.
Do you know what it is?
no.
Just listen.
So this is the first second of episode 1?
Correct.
All right.
Vicky.
Getting there.
Sorry,
Getting
Vicky. I didn't
there.
mean to say your. Just listen.
Getting there.
Yeah, it's a lot to ask. You had to pull up Spotify, you got to type
I
in
know.
Ghostrunners,
Yeah.
Edit out.
scroll episode 1.
Scrolling. Currently scrolling. Come on.
Keep us updated.
Come on. All right. I'm there.
Ready?
Oh, wait. I need to make sure it starts at the beginning.
Smart.
Well, yeah. Smart.
Okay.
Wait. Sorry. Before you play it,
Yep.
read that comment one more time and then play it.
Vicky said, "Sorry guys, I've been with you from day one, but I'm done now after another episode with that obnoxious air horn. It looks like it's here to stay since I seem to be the only person it bothers. Take care." Here we go. Welcome everybody.
Literally, the
To our
first
pod-
thing we've ever done in the podcast was me going, pew, 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 which I know is not the same as us pressing a button,
That's really funny.
but I remember like that's such a random way to start the podcast.
Pew pew pew.
Also, it was weird how it was just in my left. Did you
Yeah,
know
that was weird.
Mono
I
versus
don't-
stereo, I guess.
I don't know why.
That's so funny. I didn't realize that. The episode
She's been listening since day one, second number 3.
Yeah, maybe.
Accidentally skipped in.
I mean, it's all in good fun, Vicky. If that's really the thing that bothers you enough to stop listening, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
That's shocking.
make that happen. Of course, we're not ever trying to make people not listen because of something like that. We're not going to be pressing that button a million more times because we don't usually have access to it. But it is funny. I remember that specifically because I felt like the first few episodes, personally, I was a lot more quiet and reserved. But I do remember thinking like, I don't know if I was that quiet because I did the pim, pim, pim right at the beginning of the whole thing. And so I just always have remembered that. And so I think she posted that either today or yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's too bad.
What a great catch that we started the podcast with that noise.
Yeah.
And 249 episodes later, she's like, I can't do it.
Play like the first 15 seconds of that episode. I just want to hear what we say.
All right. Here it comes.
Here we go. Welcome, everybody, to our podcast, Jake and Brad. Here we are live. Brad, what's it called?
We are calling this the Ghostrunners podcast.
We feel official. We're in Brad's basement. It's a little cold. He's got a little blanket wrapped around him. The mics aren't quite tall enough to fit or to get up to our voices, so we're using, what are these, shelves?
Yeah, they're like the adjustable shelves from. We bought this house from a 92-year-old woman, and she had
you go.
all these
All right.
Santa.
That's pretty solid. I mean, yeah, it's the rapport has always been there. Just
Right.
learning how to have enough energy and learning, what
Yeah.
to talk about.
And I give us a little bit of, or I give myself a little bit of grace because we were recording in my basement with my 2-year-old sleeping upstairs. I was like,
Totally.
I'm not going to scream as much as I did once we moved to the shop. I feel like that's when I started like,
Yeah.
hey mom,
Going
you know,
nuts.
all that kind of stuff.
I also got to give you credit too, because right now I've started a social media project, Friday Pickleball, with Scott, who does not have social media. But it's not the first time I've done this because I started a podcast with you when you would never listen to a podcast.
Right.
You're like, Jake wants to just sit down and record our conversations. Okay.
I guess we can do this. Sure,
All
buddy.
right, whatever.
Whatever you say, man.
I'm going to have a blanket wrapped around me the whole time, though. So we did.
No problem. Just did it anyway.
Yeah, it's wild. You didn't even know what we were getting ourselves into.
No, I had no idea. I was like, yeah, sure. Make it happen. Make it happen, Captain.
Anyway, that's my comment of the week. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
What are you working on over there?
I don't know. I was trying to. I took a screenshot the other day.
That's
I
awesome.
thought. I know. I'm trying to find it though. It was fun. It was a fun. Oh, here it is. 8 years ago. Can I read this little excerpt from Brad Ellis?
Go ahead.
It's just fun to just look at how God's like orchestrated things and think back. Like it feels like time just goes so much faster than it really.
Where is this excerpt coming from?
This is from Facebook 8 years ago. I posted, friends, it's with great excitement and a little bit of nervous anxiety that I announced that I've decided to officially leave my job at Cerner and pursue my woodworking business, Ellis Custom Creations, full time. The decision hasn't been easy, and I want to thank all of my family and friends for their words of encouragement, wisdom, and advice throughout this process. Most importantly, I want to thank my wife, Catherine, for her selfless and sacrificial spirit, always being so patient with me when I go out and work in the garage for 6 hours every night. And I put a quote, a ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are for. I was blessed to have a corporate desk job at a large organization. I felt tremendous job security there. However, Catherine, I know that the Lord is leading us in a different direction, a direction that will force us to rely and depend solely on Him and His sovereignty. We're ready to take that adventure head on. Thanks to all of you for your love and support thus far in our growing business. We genuinely appreciate each comment, text, phone call, etc. Please continue to tell your friends and family about us and let us know if there's anything we can build for you.
Ooh.
It's just fun to think about, like,
8 years.
hey, I guess God's calling me to leave this thing, and then
Quit the big one.
boom, that door opens, and then this door, all these different things that has happened. Just think, like, it's fun to see that post.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I think that was the only time I've ever posted like life update.
Hey,
I'm doing
y'all.
this. So
Popping in.
yeah, every once in a while I look at my Facebook memories, and there was one of them.
That's fun.
That was pre-kids, You were working for K-Life at that time.
Yeah, we were nabes.
Yeah, just wild.
2015.
You hadn't even moved away to come back yet.
No,
No,
I had not.
So-
that's fun. It's
Yeah.
also crazy that I moved away. I can't believe I left Kansas City.
do you remember when you told me? I remember when you told me. I was
Really?
bummed,
Really?
but I was like, I'm not gonna be bummed. I'm not gonna like make him feel bad.
Yeah.
I remember we were on the other side of the plaza, like where like Main Street, like where Et Cetera and Chipotle.
Yeah.
And I don't know where we were going over there, but I just remember you being like, yeah, so I think I'm going to move to Dallas and do the thing with Juggling Josh. And I was like, oh, that's great, man.
Awesome.
And it wasn't because I was like, I thought we were going to start a podcast together, dude.
What about jean shorts?
It was just like, I'm going to miss you, So thanks for moving back.
Yeah. Didn't take too long.
Yeah.
About a year.
But yeah, I remember that specifically, like, because I didn't even know you were like mulling it over.
Really?
Yeah. Or like how serious. I didn't even know if it was like an offer yet or anything.
I mean, once I saw him juggle,
Hell,
I was in.
You're, done for.
He had me.
So
That's fun. A little stroll down memory lane. Mm-hmm. And a little stroll down Wednesday lane. Hope you guys enjoyed this Wednesday episode. We are, like we said, probably a little shorter episodes this week just because we have a lot to do. And we're trying to make Rendezvous the most memorable, eventful thing we've ever pulled off. Mm-hmm. And it will be.
Pew.
See you. Pew. And when this comes out, it's happening in like a few days.
Pew. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be annoying. I'm sure I am to people every once in a while, and I never mean to be. Just trying to be fun.
Being Brad.
Just being myself. Just being my goofy old self.
We'll see you guys at Rendezvous. And if not then,
Another time.
dead to me.
Love you guys.
See ya.
Ghostrunners Podcast. Everybody